Here's a phrase I don't say very often on the Quo-Cast. Let's take a look at another compilation. Right, from the makers of. Did you buy it when it was released in 1982? Did you buy the free LP version? Or did you buy this, the 2-cassette version? Now, if you're new here and you're unsure what this was a compilation which brought together all of Quo's big hit singles up to that point, plus a few selected album tracks, and on that third LP, or most of the second tape, you had a new performance live at the NEC, the Prince's Trust concert from that year, which was subsequently released as a standalone album later on. This album actually got to number 4 in the UK album charts, and what I thought I would do here is just show you this edition, the 2 cassette edition. Now there are different ones out there. There's one with a tin, we all know that. Quite rare, I think, aren't they? Certainly. Have you got that? Let me know in the comments below. So we've got this on the front, which whenever you're looking on eBay kind of tricks you a bit, doesn't it? Because this could be a table or something, and then this could be the tin. Very clever kind of album design. And so this one is a little bit beaten up, but came with a little leaflet inside with the tracks and their original release dates and the producer and all that kind of thing, and relevant images to do with these things. So if we go there, we've got that. So all these different images, we've got live images, we've got little promo shots there. Very nice indeed. And then we've got a little history of the band on the back, which is really cool. And then we have in here the 2 cassettes held nicely in this plastic type casing. So that is what the cassette looks like. Let's take one out. And so it says on there, C box for running order. I will do in just a moment. So that is the other side of that. So let's put that back in there. That's a nice presentation, that. I think that's really cool. Nice presentation, fitted in nicely. Because sometimes I used to find with cassettes, trying to get them in the little spindly hole things. But that's really nicely laid out. Now this was an album compiled by management at that time, and it includes the tracks here: Cassette 1, Side 1, Pictures of Matchstick Men, Eyes in the Sun, Down the Dustpipe, In My Chair, Junior's Wailing, Mean Girl, Gurdendula, those are the Pie years, and then Paper Plane, Big Fat Mama, Roadhouse Blues, Break the Rules, Down Down, Bye Bye Johnny on Cassette 1, Side 2. At the start there, Rain, Mystery Song, Blue for You, Is There a Better Way, Again and Again, Accident Prone, Wild Side of Life, Living on an Island, What You're Proposing, Lies, and then Cassette 2, Side 1, Rock and Roll, Something About You Baby I Like, Dear John, and then we go into the live at the NEC gig, which obviously it's not the whole thing, it's just little highlights from it, including Caroline, Roll Over Lay Down, Backwater, Little Lady, then on Cassette 2, Side 2, Don't Drive My Car, Whatever You Want, Hold You Back, Rockin' All Over the World, Over the Edge, possibly Alan's finest vocal performance, and finally, Don't Waste My Time. This is what the back looks like. Nicely laid out. Like I say, this one's a little bit beaten up. It maybe had more stuff on the back here, I'm not sure. But that seems to be a really nicely thought out selection that prioritises singles. However, there are some surprising additions on there. Very surprised to see Bye Bye Johnny and Blue For You. Is There a Better Way was a favourite in the live set at several points in their career, so that's not really a surprise despite it being an album track. Roadhouse Blues again kind of has that same thing. When you bought this back in the day, did you buy it primarily for the live gig, which was remixed for this release, or did you just pick up everything, really? I mean, since this, there have been perhaps better or more comprehensive compilations. Many people will talk about 12 Gold Bars, for example. So yeah, that is from the makers of the Cassette edition from 1982. Did you buy this? Let me know in the comments below.